Protests in Cuba have gotten the world's attention, and now some liberals and conservatives are putting pressure on the Biden administration to step up its response. Caroline Shively has more from Washington.
Anti-Cuban government protesters hit the streets in and around Miami for a fifth day on Thursday. Following historic protests in Havana earlier this week, the biggest anti-government demonstrations in 3 decades. Cubans say they are running out of medicine and food in the midst of an economic crisis. Thursday night, President Biden criticized the regime.
Cuba is unfortunately, a failed state in repressing their citizens.
And sanctions against the Cuban government remain in place. But some Democratic lawmakers say those sanctions are part of the problem.
The U.S. embargo is absurdly cruel. And like other U.S. policies, particularly other U.S. policies targeting Latin Americans and Latinos, the cruelty is the point.
Conservatives put the blame on an ill-equipped communist government that can't handle a pandemic, and they say liberals need to accept reality.
There doesn't seem to be a way to convince them that the regime in Cuba is even a dictatorship.
The streets of Havana were much quieter on Friday, but activists in Florida are calling on the people of Cuba to take action.
Now is the time to resign from the Communist Party, from the Communist Youth, from the Communist labor unions that represent no one.
The Cuban government blocked internet access for its people from Sunday to Wednesday. Florida's governor now says the U.S. should consider giant high-altitude balloons to provide Wi-Fi hotspots.